Running a business smoothly is every leader's goal, but unforeseen disruptions can throw even the best teams off balance. One of the best ways to reduce risks in your team and avoid potential disruptions is to create a business continuity plan, or BCP. Having a business continuity plan in place allows you to relax, knowing that should something happen, meaning you or other key leaders are unable to operate as normal, everything will be under control. Your team members will know how to move forward and cover essential tasks. Let's get into it. As a team of virtual assistants working with a wide range of growing corporate businesses, we support clients to reduce risks and plan for success daily. That's why we're sharing how to create a continuity plan that keeps your team operating efficiently and how a VA can take the load off the process. Without a business continuity plan, your business risks operational slowdowns, financial losses, and damaged reputation. In short, you're leaving your business open to both internal and external risks. Imagine a situation where a severe weather event prevents multiple team members from coming into the office. Without a continuity plan, essential tasks could be delayed or missed entirely. This could disrupt service delivery, cause revenue loss, and harm your company's reputation, as clients may see your business as unreliable. Or let's say your CFO is unable to work for an extended period and nobody else knows how to send invoices or settle payments. Very quickly, your business would be in trouble and your cash flow would be hit hard. But with a BCP, other team members could take over this responsibility, reducing the negative impact on your business. Consider if your MD is unexpectedly unable to work due to a medical emergency and no clear succession plan is in place. Important business decisions could be delayed, creating confusion among team members and stakeholders. This temporary leadership gap could slow down operations, damage client relationships, and weaken your business's overall stability. As your business grows and the more people you hire, the more important a business continuity plan is for reducing disruptions in leadership. These disruptions may be short-term, but they have a knock-on effect on your overall business growth. The more you can avoid these risks, the more success you will have in business, and you can sleep easy at night knowing you're covered. So, how can you create a business continuity plan that gives you peace of mind, ensuring your business can continue operating if you or any other key personnel become unavailable? Your plan should cover risk assessments to identify potential disruptions and evaluate how they could impact your business. Key role impact and succession planning. You need to understand how essential roles support operations and establish who can step in when needed. Recovery strategies. Develop processes to maintain smooth operations and minimize negative impacts during disruptions. Addressing these core elements is essential for your business's resilience. Be sure to communicate your plan clearly with your entire team so everyone understands their roles and responsibilities. Creating a robust, future-proof business continuity plan and ensuring all steps are in place is no small feat, so consider partnering with a VA. They will work with your team to produce a practical, realistic, and effective business continuity plan without more work for you. A VA can support you on all admin involved in creating a BCP, such as organising planning meetings with stakeholders, taking detailed meeting minutes and actioning follow-ups, gathering key information from the necessary team members. They can then take you through a step-by-step approach to creating a BCP that works for your specific business needs. First, you need to identify critical business functions and how disruptions would impact them. You also need to conduct a risk assessment to see what those business critical risks could be. List essential business functions and processes. Assess the impact of losing these functions, financial, reputational, and operational. Set recovery time objectives, how quickly processes must be restored. Identify threats such as natural disasters, cyber attacks, and leadership gaps. Assess the likelihood and severity of each risk. Prioritize risks that could cause the most significant disruption. Working with a VA allows you to focus on considering the high-level, important aspects of your BCP. Once you've identified the potential risks and discussed the impacts, your VA can create a report to conclude your findings and share this with key personnel. Once the risks are outlined, you need to explore how the business will continue operating after a disruption. A key part of this step is succession planning, outlining who will take over key roles and responsibilities. When succession planning, you might want to consider a hybrid team, partnering with outsourced experts such as VAs, project managers, or finance experts who can step in when internal team members are unavailable. A VA can help with defining temporary operational procedures, collecting information on team roles and responsibilities, identifying alternative work arrangements such as remote work or outsourcing, establishing data backup and technology recovery plans, creating leadership succession plans for those critical roles. A big issue in ensuring business continuity is when companies don't have a centralized system with key information readily available. Focus on ensuring you have the right technology and systems in place so all team members can access important files. For example, if key customer information is only stored on localized desktops for people who work remotely, nobody else on the team can access those files. This could be a huge business disruption and is difficult to rectify. Choose cloud storage over localized or paper files. Implement CRM systems to store essential customer information. Use project management tools so others can see progress and have the information needed to keep projects running smoothly. Utilize business task automation to lighten the load with repetitive tasks. VAs are skilled at helping you choose, implement, and keep these systems updated. For example, we regularly help clients choose the right CRM system for their needs and work with them to maintain the records on a regular basis. Alongside having the right technology in place, your team should also be able to access standard operating procedures, SOPs, that outline a step-by-step approach explaining how each essential task is completed. As part of your business continuity plan, you should have clear, well-documented procedures accessible to relevant team members. Include information on how to keep internal and external stakeholders informed during disruptions. Draft internal communication templates for use during disruptions. Update contact lists and emergency procedures. Include any login information and passwords. A VA can take the creation of these SOPs off your hands, liaising with the relevant team members to gather the information. Once these documents are in place, a VA can save them in an orderly, centralized system with videos explaining how to carry out the tasks. Now, it's time to gather everything in the previous steps and create a simple, cohesive, and actionable continuity plan. Your plan should include objectives and scope of the BCP, who is responsible for activating the plan and when it should be activated, a communication plan of how to notify stakeholders and employees, detailed steps for restoring operations, key assets, suppliers, and contacts needed. When you work with a VA, they can gather all the research and create a business continuity plan for you, saving you precious time and headspace. When you have a business continuity plan, all team members must understand how to use and execute it effectively. A VA can take this off your hands so you can focus solely on refining the process, including conducting training sessions for employees and key stakeholders, running mock disaster scenarios and simulations, documenting the lessons learned from tests. It's also important to know who is responsible for creating, updating, and activating the BCP. A VA can ensure BCP documents are always current and accessible by reviewing the plan regularly, say every 6 months or annually, updating the plan when changes occur, such as new leadership or tech updates, continuously improving based on feedback from testing and industry changes, regularly checking in with department heads for updates on role changes. I hope today's episode has given you a good overview of why you should create a business continuity plan and how to go about it. With a VA managing the documentation and logistics, your business stays organised, prepared, and ready to respond efficiently in any situation. If you're ready to develop a continuity plan that keeps your business running smoothly, no matter what, then get in touch and let us help you create a resilient, future-proof strategy tailored to your unique needs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week for episode 50.